Good morning. Here we are at LACMA in LA. We're waiting for the museum to open. We're going to be checking out the Egyptian art sections and the Latin American, Greek and Roman society art. So this is me, Nathan Wilbur, my friend Sam. We're here at the museum. Just turn so you can see Sam. There you go. What's up? Good morning. But yeah, once the museum opens up, we're going to be in there and we're just going to be taking a quick look at some of these early pieces of art from these civilizations. So it should be pretty cool. Alright, so we're starting here in the art of China. Got many other artifacts. This is the tombstone of Zandazon, 874-921. Lots of really, must have taken a long time for that.
Hey, why it's early in the morning?
This is a particularly interesting piece. It's a tomb wall panel from the Western Han Dynasty from about 206 BC AD 25. And it is built out of earthware with an impressive decoration. It's a gift from Carl Holmes, apparently. There's a scroll. A big long one. Second here. Hand scroll, ink on paper. That's pretty awesome. It's a funerary sculpture of a double courtyard residential compound. Here we are in a little bit more of a Korean section now. So we've got some paintings and tapestries, weavings, all kinds of sorts of things. This is a portrait of a scholar official in his pink ceremonial robe. This is an ink and color on silk. Made somewhere between, in the 19th century, somewhere between 1392 and 1910 in Joseon, Korea. It's very fascinating. This is really, really cool. These are sketches by the renowned artist Gang Sewang. They're thought to be a visual record of his journey to Busan Prefecture in present-day South Korea, accompanied by writings about each local section he encountered. And the gang had a strong interest in the true view painting style, which is deeply concerned with how to portray the landscape accurately in his painting. So as you can see, he spent a lot of time focusing on the landscaping and the accuracy of the rock definition and the shading of these trees. This with writing attached to the documents in the center. And it's very interesting how he chose to break up the art on both of the sides and then submitted the writings in the middle. A really interesting style choice.
Yeah.
These are some ritualistic items. There's a wine cup with masks, a ritualistic food cauldron, some wine storage jar, as well as these perforated disc, square tube of Kong with masks. That's interesting, and a ritual tube with masks as well. A lot of really interesting, very carefully constructed pieces. Obviously, since they've lasted all this time. It's really awesome to see their construction hold up after all. All right, well, we just came out of the Chinese and Korean art centers, saw a lot of really diverse things from across all kinds of different dynasties. It was really interesting to see the stylistic changes in the pottery and the porcelains that were used, and a lot of these scrolls we saw written out. There's a lot of differentiating factors between the art and the literature and how they were combined. It was really cool to see how they combined the pieces of writing and art together, and same with their pottery and tapestries and things like that. It was really interesting to see just like the intricate patterns and how much time and care they really put into it, and to attest that it's still here today. So obviously they did a good job in maintaining and really putting their craft to good use. And so we're going to move on to the Greek and Roman societies areas now. So.
Alright, so we just came out of the Greek Roman area in the museum. A lot of the art is like very detailed and oil-based paintings. There's actually one of painting that's very, very descriptive and very detailed. A lot of religious paintings and stuff that's really very interesting to see.
All right, well, we're ending our LACMA journey with a little bit of rain. So we had a good time overall. Learned a lot about a bunch of really cool civilizations. Got to see some cool stuff. A lot of art and man, everything from oil paintings to ancient pottery to anything you can imagine. It was really cool to see how no matter what generation or no matter what dynasty we were looking at, they really favored art. So through all of the things that all of the civilizations dealt with, there's always an emphasis on art. So that's really interesting to see that throughout any kind of tragedy or any kind of problems that were going on, everybody was always doing some kind of art. So it was really interesting to see all the different types and see everything from religious to personal artifacts to educational tools and artifacts to warfare. It was all over the map. So we really enjoyed this, and I think we'll definitely be back soon, but this was a lot of fun, so see you later.